Whenever the topic of AI comes up, it's so easy to get caught up in all the doom and gloom. But what if we've been asking the completely wrong question this whole time? Today, we're going to look at a new way of thinking about AI that might just change everything.
Yeah, this is the big one, right? This is the question that seems to hang over every single conversation about AI in our careers. And look, it's a fair concern, but it might also be distracting us from a much, much more important conversation. Because get this, a ninth grade English class is totally flipping the script. Instead of being afraid of AI, they're learning how to work with it. And that is where this story gets really, really interesting.
So, how do you do it? How do you take what feels like this existential threat and turn it into a trusted teammate? Well, it all starts with a huge shift in mindset. And this is the idea at the absolute heart of their curriculum. AI is a turning point, not an end point. It's changing which skills matter most. So the goal isn't to fear it, it's to understand its new role and ours.
Okay, so if AI is going to handle certain tasks, what's left for us to do? Well, as it turns out, all the most important stuff.
Okay, so check this out. This really breaks down the new division of labor perfectly. AI is incredible at the how. Organizing a mess of data, optimizing your phrasing, generating a first draft. But we humans, we own the why. So this course actually focuses on strengthening those uniquely human skills first, before a student even touches an AI tool. And these are the skills that make up that irreplaceable human core. Just think about these three. Creativity, for that initial spark, that new idea. Communication, to share that idea with real, authentic human connection. And then the big one, decision-making, to look at all the options and make the final call. That's our edge. So once the students have a really solid grip on their own ideas, then they're introduced to AI. And it's not as a shortcut, but as a partner to help them think and express themselves even more clearly. So what does this AI toolkit actually look like? Well, they use a few specific, targeted tools. Notebook LM helps them organize all their scattered thoughts. Google Gemini can help them polish their writing, and they can even use it to practice mock interviews. It's all about assistance, not replacement.
Now this workflow? This is basically the secret sauce of the whole process. Step 1. Students have to think for themselves first. They fill out a worksheet about who they are, what they're good at, what they want. Only then, in Step 2, do they bring in AI to collaborate. But the most important step is the last one. Own it. They are explicitly taught to judge what the AI gives them, to change the tone and rewrite things to make absolutely sure the final product is authentically theirs.
All right, so all of this sounds great in theory, right? But how does it actually hold up when the pressure is on? Well, the whole course builds up to this high-stakes, real-world simulation. It's called the AI Career Expo. And here, students aren't just presenting some finished project. No, they have to actively participate. They take on roles as either a job seeker trying to land a great role or a company rep trying to recruit the best talent. It is a live, interactive test of everything they've learned.
And believe me, it gets intense. The instructors throw all kinds of curveballs at them. An impromptu 30-second elevator pitch, out of nowhere. The presentation equipment suddenly fails. They have to switch roles with another student unexpectedly. It's not about being perfect, it's about training them to adapt and solve problems in the moment, a skill that no AI can replicate. So, after all of that, what's the ultimate result here? It's so much bigger than just having a nice-looking digital resume. Because here's the thing. The point isn't just the final product. It's the person that's created. What you end up with is a young person who isn't just tech-savvy, but is self-aware, adaptable, and really understands how to use technology as a tool to make their own human skills even stronger, not to replace them. And it all wraps up with this really powerful moment of reflection. The students have to sit down and articulate exactly what they learned, how AI specifically helped them, and what they want to get better at next. This really cements the idea that learning is a continuous journey of growth, with AI as just one of the tools in their toolbox. So this leaves us with a pretty huge final thought, doesn't it? This classroom is actively preparing students for a future where humans and AI work together, a future that focuses on our unique human abilities. The real question is, are the companies and industries they're about to join ready to work with them in the same way?